Hello everyone, Myzzrym here bringing you today LGD Gaming from China versus Obli Gaming, also known as Elunes from India. LGD Gaming, of course, one of the favorite of this tournament, the Asia 2012 in the Group A. We have already the bans going on, so we have the Undying and the TA ban, and Obli Gaming go for the Batrider as well as the Twin Head Dragon, which gives LGD the Magnus, but also gives the Elunes the Nyx Assassin, that very often in this tournament has been even first picked. He's just that good now, and people have started to understand how strong a Nyx Assassin could be, how strong and how, very annoying he could be as well as a support. So Obli Gaming, EL, playing with their hand open right now. They have the Nyx, they have the Rubik, so they have their two supports already. This is a, tri-lane formation. Or, technically they could also put the Nyx Assassin in the middle lane. We saw LGD International do that with G, playing the Nyx Assassin in the middle lane. And Rubik also could be played as a middle laner, but this has not been the case since like forever. So Magnus on the other side, Magnus could be very likely to be in the middle lane, because now with his Skewer nerf, he has only 600 range at level 1. So that means it's very unlikely that he will get to safety while using Skewer if he's on the off lane and 1v3. He's still very annoying. I mean, he can go 1v1 on the off lane if there is, for example, Magnus versus Clanks. We saw that in, I think it was LGD versus DK? I think it was LGD versus DK, where Powercat had the Clinks, and I think TK had the Magnus, and solo versus solo, and Magnus just crushed Powercat because he made some mistakes. So Magnus definitely a solo, a 1v1 matchup that is quite scary with the shockwave spam that deals a lot of damage, and he is able at level 6 to land a kill with the Skewer into reverse polarity and into a shockwave. It's a lot of magical damage, and usually 1v1 heroes are not that tanky. So we see now the Nyserker pick as well as the Leshrac, so we might see the Nyserker in the middle lane instead. Or sometimes we also saw Nyserker being babysat on the side lane by supports. Is that going to be the case? I'm not really sure. Nyserker against the Nyx Assassin middle could be a lineup that favors, well, Nyx Assassin has the mana burn, so it's a very annoying hero. Usually, although he may not win the lane straight out, he is going to prevent the enemy mid laner from ganking, because without any mana he won't be able to do much. It's gonna be a Juggernaut pick, and with the Blade Fury he will be able to avoid those Nyserker's ganks, at least not get voided or silenced for 5 seconds, and that is also his way out of the fight with a TP scroll. So 5 seconds of immunity, magic immunity, and this is way enough time for him to TP out of the fight while spinning around. So Magnus, I think the RP goes through the Blade Fury because it goes through the BKB as well, but I don't know if it cancels the Blade Fury. So if it does cancel the Blade Fury, such as the Void's Chronosphere, it will not deal any damage anymore. But if you are using a RP and Juggernaut keeps on spinning after getting a RP, which I don't think will be the case, I think he will get stunned and the Blade Fury will stop. If it does not, though, it is a lot of damage still coming from the Juggernaut, because even if it's the mid to late game, remember that 140 magic damage per second is no joke. And we have Keeper Light ban, Bounty Hunter ban on the other side. We have Lone Druid and Luna ban. So we see the off laners being banned here. Only the Bounty Hunter is fitting this role, but Brewmaster could fit in the middle lane, and he's also a very, very annoying hero to play against. He's a very strong counter initiator. You want to dive the towers with Nyserker. Brewmaster TPs in, he used the ultimate, and now the entire team has to run away, because Brewmaster plus a tower, you can't really kill anyone. Brewmaster is not an easy target, and once his Brewlings are out, he's very hard to kill. Now the problem about Brewmaster is with the Crippling Fear from the Nyserker. Nyserker is one of the good counter to Brewmaster, because without the ultimate, Brewmaster is not that tanky. And with the Nyserker on the field, we very often saw that Brewmaster was forced to go for a BKB, which is not something he wants to get. Usually he wants to get the Blink into the Aghanim, into the Drums or the Vlad to get the maximum efficiency from his Brewlings. The Aura, of course, working on the Brewlings, walking through the Brewlings. Well, the BKB doesn't do anything to the Brewlings. So Shadow Demon is going to be the pick now. Let's try Shadow Demon. Fairly common combo of very no, not very defensive. I was going to say defensive, but it's a defensive as well as offensive hero here. As a support, he can disrupt to set up the team fight as well as save up an ally from stuns. Like for example, Juggernaut start using the Omnislash on someone. Well, disruption, and the Omnislash will just stop if there's no target to jump on. On the other side, Elunes decided to go for the carries, so they banned the Lone Druid, the Luna, as well as the Sven. And we'll have to see if LGD Gaming go for a carry right now, or if they decide to go for something a bit more versatile and less, late game oriented. They have banned the Sven and Luna, who are the carry of choices usually for LGD. Lone Druid being also one of those Salar heroes. And well, Elunes now waiting for their fourth pick. So right now it could be a Nyx Rubik Juggernaut lane. It could be a, as I said earlier, Nyx or Rubik in the mid lane as well. A Keeper of the Light, a safety ban against this Nyx pick, because the problem is we often see very aggressive trialing with the Nyx and the Keeper of the Light, and the Keeper of the Light is very, very strong, especially when we combine this with Nyx. So Puck is gonna be the pick here, and I'm curious about this Puck pick because Night Stalker is very good against a blinking and spell hero, spell reliant hero such as Puck. It is gonna be the anti-mage here, and it's gonna be a Pudge. So whoa, okay. So I guess Pudge is gonna be off lane, Pudge is gonna be mid lane, and we have a tri lane here. On the other side, we have the tri lane right here, Leshrac, Shadow Demon, anti-mage, and we have a Night Stalker and a Magnus. Or anti-mage could be on the safe lane all alone. That could be the case also. If he gets a poor min shield and pull some regen, it's very easy for him to just stand on the lane until he has this ring of health. And especially when you face someone like Puck and everything. So we'll have to see. It looks like he is going to go for the poor min shield as well as regen, brought to him by DDC. He might be soloing in this situation, and it might be an offensive tri lane with the Magnus and with the Leshrac and the Shadow Demon, but it looks like it's not going to be that way. It looks like the Shadow Demon and the Leshrac are looking to get some experience by pulling the jungle, and it's going to be an offensive tri lane. So we have Aconite on the Rubik, we have Bendover on the Juggernaut, we have Lucky on the Nyx Assassin, we have Mr. Crowley on the Pudge, and we have Pulse on Puck. On the other side, we have Yao on his offlane Magnus. We have, where is he? Xiaoite, of course, on his ever-loving Night Stalker. Xiaoite, we saw him play a lot of good plays with the mid heroes in the middle lane. Melee heroes in the middle lane, such as the Night Stalker, such as the Panda, such as the Beastmaster. Or was that Super? I think it was Super from DK. So, Sylar on his carry anti-mage, SC on his Leshrac, and DDC on the Shadow Demon. Remember guys, this is a best of one, this is a group stages, group A. So, the battle begins. Only the two best of each bracket is going to get to the next stage. So, group A is 6 teams, group B is 5 teams. The Japanese team from the Alienware Arena being not here for the Asia. Apparently there isn't a lot of information about this team. Maybe it is due to the fact that Japan has so little interaction with the exterior world in terms of gaming community that they may not even have enough team for this arena LAN event. So Sylar now starting to farm. Let's take a look at the last hit denies. In the mid lane, we have that Night Stalker against Pudge. Night Stalker is usually fairly tanky against Pudge, so Pudge will have to be careful. Pudge is very efficient against those here who are, in the middle lane, very squishy, and who might be bullying Pudge for the first few levels, but once Pudge lands one hook, he will be able to just kill them in one combo. It's not really the case for Night Stalker, who is, as I said earlier, fairly tanky. He can take a lot of punishment, and he can even man fight when Pudge hooks him. So, in the top lane, Juggernaut not getting anything at the moment, 1 creep kill, and with the pullings coming from SC, well, we see Sentry Ward planted down by the Radiant, but they don't find the Sentry Ward from SC. SC, did he block his own pull? It looks like he did. The Sentry Ward here, I think it blocks the camp here, and I'm not really sure why he planted down there. Oh, that's such a waste. The Sentry Ward's vision was just stopping right here, so he couldn't see this this observer ward, he had to place down another sentry ward. On the bottom lane, it looks like Yao is getting harassed a bit by Puck. 3 for 3 and 4 for 2, so the bottom lane quite even at that moment. Yao, though, he has a stout shield, as well as tangos. Puck has taken 2 mental of intelligence, so a bit more of right-click damage right now. You see that Magnus sitting at 61, Puck at 64, and it is going to be the first blood on the middle lane on Pudge.
First blood, first feast.
So Nightstalker, as I said earlier, he can men fight this Pudge if Pudge goes aggressive. He's not afraid of getting in rot range, and he decided to go for 2 level 100 in the night, so no crippling fear going to come out before level maybe 8, because usually you see Nightstalker going for max level into Void with 1 level into Darkness, and it's usually a 4-1-1-1 build by level 7, but here it's a 4-0-2-1 that's going to happen. And I find this a bit strange considering that a silence might be, you know, dooming factor for Pudge. If he uses Rot a bit too aggressively, you can silence him and he won't be able to turn the Rot off, and he will be in a lot of trouble. We see Nightstalker going aggressive on the Pudge again. Yao, he knows that, no, not Yao, Xiaoite, he knows that he has the invisibility rune, plus he has a full bottle, so he can trade blows. He can't afford this. What Pudge can do, though, he has a bottle now, and invisibility is going to get used by Xiaoite. Xiaoite is going to get hooked, so dealing a good amount of damage to this Nightstalker. Remember that hook is still, I think it's pure damage. Yeah, it is pure damage, so it is not reduced by armor or anything. Any number you see here, 180 damage, it is the damage that is going to be done to Xiaoite. The hook just whiffing right next to this Nightstalker. And now we see pulling going on. Bend over, as well as Lucky and Aconite are going to take those creeps away. And with those 3 minutes gone, the Sentry Wars falls and the camp is now able to be pulled again. We see one Observer Ward playing down here, which is, as I said earlier, and a lot of time when this happens, LGD apparently they do that quite often, but it finds very weird. It feels very weird. I mean, it's oh, so mana burn going on against Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage going for the 1-1-1 plus stats build, so that means he has some mana burn, he has the blink to get away, and he has also 26% more magic resistance. In the middle lane, it's 18 for 9 and 15 for 1, so Mr. Crawl is still finding some farm. He did die once though. And as I was saying earlier, the Observer Ward right here, usually you see the Observer Ward rather down there. It's easier to counter ward because it's the more obvious place, but it sees more as well. It sees the tower, it sees the TP coming up if they are trying to dive or go aggressive, and it allows them to just, you know, be safe on the top lane without fearing any smoke gank, because you might have TP into smoke. Whereas if you have the Observer Ward around there, you see the TP coming, even if there is smokes, you will know that someone has just TP'd around. Now, we see Elune going for this mid lane backstab, but Xiaoite being very careful. He knows something's off, and he's not going to stay and stand very cockily on this side of the map. And DDC though, DDC! Oh no! DDC is going to try to run away. Is he going to be able to? I think not. There goes the stun. And ooh, the disruption catching a bit more seconds, but he's still going to fall in the end. Now we see that Nightstalker is going to find the Rubik kill, as he was this hook almost saving up this Rubik, but Rubik walking back up into the Nightstalker. Not sure that the Rubik would have been safe anyway, due to the fact that we had boots on this Nightstalker and nighttime was almost up. Puck though killed the Magnus in solo, and now he's gonna get chased by Nightstalker. But see, here is what I was talking about when I was talking about the silence. The lack of silence means the Puck can still use the spells and just, you know, use the illusion or orb away. And DD now is picked by Pudge. Not gonna do a whole lot though. DDC going into the mid lane, probably going to ward this high ground to make sure that they see the Pudge hooks. Nope, he's gonna ward this way. So he will be able to see Pudge sitting around here, but he won't be able to see Pudge when he's sitting around there. So this is still a very dangerous factor. Sylar still farming up top lane, up to 29 creep kills now, 30 creep kills. against the Juggernaut, who's only sitting at 20. And now we see the dive going. It is not the dive, the gank going, and it's going to be on the Rubik. Sylar opting to get the 1 level Creeping Fear instead of getting his ultimate. And he's gonna be safe. Pudge in the middle lane, getting the kill on Leshrac, using the hook for that too, so. And I'm surprised Rubik didn't die. In fact, he was hiding in those little trees here, and they may have thought that the dive was a bit too dangerous. Juggernaut is only level 4, so he didn't have the Omni Slash anyway. Now Xiao is going to go all around. He doesn't want to get caught up, and he knows that there's something off. Puck is here, Nyx is here as well. Puck is level 7, so he has the ultimate if he needs it. And Yao, what is his score in the bottom lane? He has 23 creep kills, he's level 7 as well. He died once to Puck, but Puck is not farming that well. Oh, Xiao is not gonna get hooked here, and in fact, Nyx Assassin is gonna get found. The Spike Carpet is gonna give him a few seconds, he's gonna get stunned now. And this is the death of Nyx Assassin. Pudge, the hook wasn't cooldown, and that means no save for this Nyx. He is level 7 though, this Pudge, so he has the maximum combo damage. Well, the maximum mid hook at least, so a lot of range on this mid hook. Pudge trying to find the rune, but it's going to be stolen by Magnus. And at the moment, 343, Oblique Gaming doing a decent job at containing LGD. The experience graph is 1.5k, and gold graph is also 1.5k in adventure for LGD, considering how they are farming. The top lane is a clear win for this anti-mage. He's really farming well. The mid lane is going the way right now of Magnus, even with the kill going on. And the mid lane is pretty much even. Nightstalker has 2 kills though, so he's feeling quite confident. A DDC coming up. The Juggernaut is gonna get disrupted. Oh, we have the miss on the Soul Catcher, but it's gonna be enough still, so Juggernaut falls. He had no spin, he used it already, so Sylar punishing this with his allies. And Sylar, he got the Ring of Health, the boots, and he get the Perseverance if he wants it now. So getting closer and closer to this Battle Fury. Is there anything on the courier? There's not anything on the courier though. So Xiao might be looking for the kill on the bottom lane. Puck, this time he has the silence. He won't be able to walk away so easily. And as soon as he show his face, Puck is gonna die. But it looks like Puck is playing very carefully. He's standing behind the trees, not to make himself a very hard target to find. And Nightsucker, he doesn't see the Puck, so he's gonna go back into the mid lane. Has to be careful. There's a Rubik around, and there's also the Nyx Assassin coming in. So have to be careful with the hook. Mr. Crawler looking for one, but not gonna land any at the moment. Biding his time. He has the Urn of Shadow. Oh, very close now. Very close one. And now Nightsucker will find the Rubik as well, and he sees the Nyx Assassin with the wards on the top lane. DDC still farming up. He's level 5. FC is level 5 as well, almost level 6 when you compare that to the Nyx Assassin, who's level 4. Rubik is also level 5 now. And Sylar's level 8. Juggernaut, what is his level? Juggernaut is only level 5. He still doesn't have the Omni Slash, and he decided to go for the 2-level Healing Ward. So this is a very costly Healing Ward. Remember that Healing Ward, just by getting a level 1 in Healing Ward, is almost already enough. It's a lot of healing. It's 2% per second. So when you consider that it lasts 25 seconds, it is going to be 50% of your HP healed up. And it also increased the mana cost, so now he can't really do any kind of like Omni Slash into spin if he doesn't have a wand, which he doesn't right now. He needs 310 mana. He only has 280 mana at max level. So usually you see people going for the Blade Fury, 1 level in Healing Ward, and 1 point instead to allow them to get this combo off. But Juggernaut level 6. DDC will have to be careful though. He doesn't want to get caught up. Sylar, he still has a blink, so he is able to just blink away. Oh, Puck is gonna get caught here on the bottom lane, and goodbye Puck. 1 silence, and it is gonna be plenty of time, 5 seconds for the Puck to fall. Magnus, remember, skewer into the shockwave, a lot of damage. And Xiao is very happy about this now, getting another kill, or at least giving a kill to his team. Magnus has the Arcane Boots, which is pretty much what he needs. And Xiao popping the regen rune now. Just going down to town on those creeps, and the tower is going to take some damage now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Glyph is even going to get used. Pudge is going to use a smoke and try to find some kill on the top lane, I guess. DDC hiding behind the trees. This might be his death here when the Pudge arrives, because one blind hook around the spots, because this spot's, the thing is, the spot here is a very common hiding spot, so he might just throw a blind hook to see if he catches anyone. He's just gonna hide next to the neutrals. And he finds Salar. Salar's gonna get hooked. He's gonna get eaten. Is there gonna be the follow-up? There is gonna be the follow-up. And this is... Oh no, the items are down on the ground. Oh, it's only an Iron Branch and a Tango, so it's gonna be okay. But Salar controlling the courier at the moment and paying up with his life. DDC hidden behind the tower. He just hopes that no one sees him. Gonna land a poison and just TPing away. Now Xiao is gonna get found by Pudge. Pudge is gonna hook him. He's gonna go and he's gonna eat him again. There goes the damage, and ooh, disruption, saving the Nightsucker by a few seconds. Also, this comes at RP, 3-man RP. Oh, this is just terrible for the Radiant side right now. But they are running away. They are running away. Next assassin will fall, and Juggernaut looks like he will survive this. What about the Puck? Puck trying to run away. Puck will get caught, and Puck will fall. Ooh, one more red click.
Without merit.
This RP from Magnus cashing up 3. Remember though, they got a kill on this anti-mage, and really DDC biding his time and using the disruption at the very last moment, dodging this Puck ultimate for this Nightsucker. Very, very risky move as well, because I thought he could have disrupted the Nightsucker earlier to avoid having him taking all the damage from the Dismember combo from the Pudge, but in the end, Xiao survived, and this is pretty much all that counts. 71 last hits now for the anti-mage, and Yao got 59. It's not so much of it's not a lot of farm right now for this anti-mage. Oh, again we see a hook. So Pudge right now getting a lot of hooks down, and 2 for 2 for 1, so not bad. He's now level 10. He's going to get this illusion rune on the top lane. Salar still farming around. He's maxing up the blink, so more mobility coming on this anti-mage. And he has the perseverance. He's only 500 gold away from his battle fury. Yao in the mid lane. Yao will get hooked, and this is another kill. This is another kill. He will fall down. The TP is coming in. Xiao is here. Is he gonna be able to kill the Pudge? No, he's going in too far, and the Dismember coming in. Nightsucker getting killed. A bit too eager to go in, and Puck is gonna get disrupted, but I don't think he minds. Remember that the Shadow Demon on his own doesn't do a whole lot in terms of damage. He needs the allies to really amplify the damage and everything. SC has to be careful. He might get hooked. No, he is going to get away from the Pudge. But this positioning here is very, very dangerous when you have a Pudge on the outside, because he's very often going to hide here. So anywhere here or there is almost a death sentence if he has vision, which he had due to the creeps. So Yao got the Blink Dagger now. DDC gonna ward up. He has a Suffer Wizardry. He might look for a Force Staff to save his allies away from the Pudge. Basically, your ally gets hooked, you Force Staff him away before he dismembers. And Salar has the Battle Fury coming up to him now. What does Xiao 8 have? Xiao 8 going for a BKB, it seems. So Ogre Club, Bottle, BKB, 3 for 1. And the other side we have Pudge has the Arcane Boot, so more spam ability. Puck is saving up for his Blink Dagger, but it's not farming as well as Yao. And the Rubik has pretty much nothing, which is okay. Iron Branch is picked up by the Rubik. I guess it was the Iron Branch it's an Iron Branch of belonging to no one right now. Up, here comes the haste, and they are going to go on Nightsucker again. Hook, and Nightsucker is gonna die. Reverse polarity on 2. And there goes the stun, there goes the obscure, and there goes 2 kills for LGD, trading this Night Stalker for 2 kills on this offline puck and the Pudge. A lot of experience going the way of Magnus, as well as the poor support Lashrak, who now got a Urn of Shadow as we saw earlier. Juggernaut trying to get his Drum of Endurance, but he's still quite far away from any very powerful items. He has Phase Boots, Magic Wand, and almost drums, but this is no Battle Fury, for example, coming from the Anti-Mage. And now the farm from Anti-Mage is just going to skyrocket with this Battle Fury compared to this Juggernaut, who is not doing so much. 48 creep kills. He has less than half the creep kills of Anti-Mage. This is just how far ahead Anti-Mage is right now. Even Yao just out-farming this Juggernaut by so much. Bend over here, really having a hard time. Rubik stole the Shockwave, so cost-efficient. Nuke. A lot of damage coming up from this. And Nyx Assassin, oh, he's walking past a Sentry Ward. And he's gonna get disrupted. They are gonna jump on him, and second Sentry Ward playing down. He's gonna get stunned, and now Nyx Assassin trying to run away. There goes the armor, but Anti-Mage sealing his fate. And now Puck is alone on the top lane. He really wants his Blink Dagger right now, but is he gonna be able to save for it? Because he's gonna get ganked again. Oh no! Oh, he's gonna be able to use the Illusion Orb to get away from this bad spot. Thankfully he had a ward here, so he saw the Night Stalker taking the rune. Otherwise he might have just run into him, and that would have been a disaster for this poor Puck. 3 seconds, I think usually it's still enough to bring down the Puck, because he's very squishy. Bend over, he has the drum. Still trying to catch up with the farm, but 55 creep kills to 117. Towers down here, tower down there. So 2 towers down for the Radiant. All the towers up still for LGD. BKB almost on the way for Night Stalker. He still needs 1.5k gold. Magnus is going for his mechanism right now. And for those who wonder why Magnus gets a mechanism, you know, you might be saying, you know, why doesn't the other supports like DDC or SC get the mechanism? I mean, mechanism is a support item. Well, it's because Magnus doesn't need that much items. When he has the Arcane Boots and the Blink Dagger, he pretty much has all he needs for a full combo. And well, the mechanism is just gonna help his team by that much, considering that he farms way faster than SC or DDC. He will get a faster mechanism, and he will be able to fight in those team fight with the mechanism sooner. So now he has it. Also, Magnus, when we see that he's not going for the mechanism, he is going for the oh, DDC. Woo! He's gonna get saved by this wave of creep. When we see Magnus not going for the mechanism, he usually rushes a Refresher Orb to get this double reverse polarity. Remember though that Magnus doesn't have enough mana for the reverse polarity in one shot, so he needs to have teammates with Arcane Boots. Stun going on DDC due to the Spike Carapace, but not gonna do a whole lot. Remember that Yo, oh, SC is gonna get caught, and there goes the reverse polarity only on one. Pudge though is gonna get screwed back into tower engine. Goodbye Pudge, this is gonna be 1-for-1 trade. A Pudge for a Lashrak. I think LGD is gonna be okay with that trade. So I was saying, remember that with the Blink Dagger and the Skewer max range, it's gonna be 2.4 range of initiation. Shite with the double damage. Still looking for someone out of position. And on the top lane, Sylar still farming up. 420 gold per minute compared to the Juggernaut 230. Which is definitely not a good thing. I mean, there comes Nyx Assassin, but I think Sylar might have heard the sound, or he's just playing carefully here. Nyx, Arcane Boots, pretty much the only items he needs when he's playing as support. He goes for a Null Talisman. Is that gonna be a Dagon on this Nyx Assassin? They might look for more damage to bring down, for example, SC or DDC immediately, but usually you see Nyx Assassin going for the Blink Dagger for this Impel, having a better positioning, kind of like playing like a Sand King. You know, you want to have those 4-man, 3-man, 4-man Burst Strike, and this is the same thing. You want to have the 3-4-man Impale, which really changes the tide of the fight. and you can't really do that if you're just walking to the enemies. Oh, Yao's gonna get hooked. He's gonna be able to skewer before the dismember lands, and Pudge is gonna fall. So in the end, this is turning around to get the Pudge, and Puck also out of position, wanting to help his ally Pudge, but not able to do anything. The TP, the guy who is TPing right now, it's gonna be Juggernaut, and he's forced to use the spin already defensively. Disruption landing on the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin going for a fall down. He doesn't have the time to use the Spike Harpers before getting stunned. And this tower is gonna go down. SC uses the Diabolic Edict. SC actually going for a Splitter and Lightning Storm before maxing up the Diabolic Edict. So looking for the long range nuke more than the tower pushing ability. But now he's almost going to get level 12, so it's not gonna matter anymore. Nasucker has the BKB as we saw in the fight. Just charging in and dealing damage. DDC, he has the Force Staff now. And what is SC doing? SC, he has 1.4k gold. He might go for a BKB as well. And Anti-Mage farming up. He almost has the Manta Style now. Xiaoite, remember with the Empower max level, he's dealing a lot of damage. Every one of his right click is going to deal 200 damage. So Nasucker here, his right click definitely hurt a lot due to the BKB and the Empower. It's not going to be only a matter of getting voided in the face, because his pals are going to be dealing a lot of damage. We see the smoke gank coming from Elunes. They want to do something. They want to achieve a gank because they have a good ganking lineup. I mean, Pudge and the Nyx Assassin with the Juggernaut. Those are a lot of those are ganks here that can take down an enemy before anything, any support happen. And they're gonna run into Yao. Yao is going to get defensively disrupted. DDC. Oh, is there gonna be anything? We see a Pudge dismembering an illusion, and here is going to be a reverse polarity stolen by Rubik. Bendover is gonna find the kill on the Shrek, and now Yao is chasing around. Nasucker is gonna find one, and it's gonna be a 2 for 3 trades. Only the 2 supports going down for the price of Puck, Nyx Assassin, and the Rubik. Again, Obli Gaming and Elunes not finding the kills they want, and instead getting counter initiated on by LGD. Sentry Wars planned down like immediately, like 2 Sentry Wars. Oh, hooks. Siler's gonna just walk away. Pudge fishing for a hook, but I think he knows that he can't kill Siler one-on-one anymore. And Siler with the BF plus with the Empower, it's gonna be 85% cleave. So Siler is gonna be able to farm even faster than what he is supposed to. He has a Manta Style as well now. 260 damage per swing, not counting the mana burn. Juggernaut on this bottom lane, going for this Yasha, so probably a Manta Style. In the middle lane, Xiaohe still with DD Rune as well as the Empower. 320 damage per swing. This is a very, very powerful Nightsucker. He's going for the Aghanim now. And Salar just going on this one-on-one in top lane. He's not afraid. Juggernaut though, I'm not sure what you're doing here. Spin, TP, is that gonna be enough? It looks like it might. It looks like it might. Oof. The Purge almost killing him when he's in the fountain, but good reaction timing. Now we see Gem going to go on this Magnus, or not. Who is the gem going to? Oh, it's going to be on Nightsucker. So he drops the TP, he gets a gem. He's gonna be able to counter ward every Radiant ward, and that means no more vision for the Radiant, as well as having the Nyx Assassin spotted pretty much all the time. Oh! Siler's gonna get jumped on. Is he gonna be able to escape? He uses the Manta Style, and he... Oh! Yao coming from behind with a 3-man reverse polarity, and this is gonna be the death of this Radiant team. The only one surviving was the one who wasn't here, namely the Juggernaut. Yao catching up this perfect reverse polarity. Siler, even without the help of LGD here, would have survived. He used the Manta Style to get out of... Oh, the damage done to the tower. This is insane. illusion here from the
Middle tower has
illusion here
fallen.
from the Shadow Demon. They last 8 seconds and they deal 60% damage, so 100% extra damage coming from illusions. And with the Mantis style as well, it's going to be 33, so 66% damage. So in a total of 190% damage coming from the 4 illusion.
Tower is under attack.
And the tower's gonna go down. So now 2 towers down,
has
2 tier 2
fallen.
towers down, only 1 tier 2 tower remaining for the Radiant. And LGD don't have a single tower down yet. We see this tower still alive, this tower still alive, and this tower still alive. So Oblique Gaming just falling
Dire's
behind,
bottom
further and
tower
further
is
behind.
under attack.
20k gold, 25 experience, 25k experience. Sylar is coming down the bottom lane, farming up. They don't want to have any towers going down. And DDC with his Force Staff, looking to save up a lot of allies. 3.3k gold for Anti-Mage. Not even sure they want to save for buyback anymore at this point. Magnus going for a BKB as well, so more damage. Remember, Magnus is a strength hero, so he benefits from the plus strength for the damage as well. And he's also going to be able to just fight without getting the silence from the puck, and without getting stunned from the Nyx Assassin Carapace. Nightsucker has the puck,
Before my time.
using this invisibility rune to catch someone. Nyx Assassin, I'm not really sure what he's doing here. Nightsucker has a gem as well as the Aghanim
Radiant's
Scepter,
bottom
so
tower is under attack.
the Aghanim Scepter
Radiant's
doesn't have the
bottom
vision range
tower
of the
has
gem.
fallen.
I mean, the gem doesn't. Oop, blink, and Rubik gonna get caught here. This Aghanim Scepter just giving so much vision range. Being able, with the flying vision, you are able to see inside the base. Hooking Xiao 8, but not doing anything to follow up. They're just so afraid. DDC, is he gonna disrupt the Anti-Mage now?
Radiant's
Doesn't even
structures
need it.
are fortified.
Oh, now he's gonna do that. Oh, SC is gonna get caught down. And SC, he doesn't want to be a... Oh, pop, he's gonna survive. And nope, Juggernaut is going to get this kill. DDC taking a lot of damage. DDC is gonna survive, and not enough time for this Juggernaut to just TP away. This looks to be GG. We see Puck trying to get the kill on on the Shadow Demon. He is going to be able to, and this is going to be GG well played for Elune Gaming. Oblique Gaming and Elune. So once again, LGD just showing why they're the number one. Elune, a Indian team that is doing fairly well in those national tournaments, but when facing the big Chinese one, showing that they can't really do much. 13 for 28 is the end score, and there goes the disconnection. So the screen is going to show victory for Oblique Gaming, which is not going to be the real end of this fight. So guys, as usual, this is Myzzrym bringing you the Asia 2012. So thank you guys for watching. If you like, please consider subscribing, liking, or even commentating, because I like critics, I like improving. So I'm all ears for whatever you may be thinking about my casting. And there we go. So LGD Gaming versus Oblique Gaming, Group A, and it's gonna be victory for LGD. See you guys, and thank you for watching.